can never really find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Good evening, sir. May I interest you in our soup de jour?
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fuckhole! You piece of shit!
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Jim was telling us before the show that he was thinking about jumping out his building today.
You don't know. You don't understand
Jumping out
the
his
depression
window.
I have been in. Since I quit smoking, I'm a fat pig.
No, you're not. You got the same awful body from 1993.
I was sitting there because my goddamn TiVo wasn't loading properly. And of course...
Look at technology just screwing you over.
Of course, little fat Jimmy can't figure it out. That's what I'm thinking? Of course. Little fat stupid boy can't figure it out.
What was wrong with your TiVo?
It's not downloading properly. It's nothing wrong with it. I don't know.
But you don't watch TV.
So I've been watching Taxi and the Osbournes. Of course I do.
And then what's wrong with your computer?
It's the goddamn connection is not working.
His TiVo, his computer, his phone?
And nothing is working for me. And I literally was in my underwear, and I had a second where I'm looking at my window, and I'm standing in my living room, and I'm like, throw your fat, worthless body through it. 22nd floor, I should have plunged.
Did you hear yourself say it?
No, but you do not understand what goes on in my apartment.
I would love to see you run full speed into your window just to crash off the window and bounce back into your living room.
You don't understand the way I think in my apartment.
Really?
I really had a moment where I'm like,
all right,
throw yourself through it.
You know what?
Gross, fat nothing.
God. And he wants to live higher than he is now. Why don't we bring you down to about the second story?
Do you understand what I'm talking about? Just the rage of being so goddamn impotent when it comes to anything that a man should be able to do. Like God forbid I should look at a problem and go, hey, all right, and have a little solution. It's always a mishap and pinch the fat and call a real man to come over and fix it.
You just explained 3 things that wasn't your fault.
People don't understand. Yeah, but you understand?
Your phone's not your fault. The TiVo's not your fault, and the computer thing is not your fault. It's not like your car broke down and you can't figure out how to fix it, or like your faucet's leaking and you can't figure out how to fix it. These are 3 things that just happen to happen.
You don't understand.
Not the computer thing.
People think that I write this material in my act like, oh, he just wants to be angry. It's not based on that. You don't. I really, literally looked at myself without a shirt, and I couldn't fix the goddamn TiVo, and I'm like, do it. Just do it. Just jump. And it was a quick thought. I'm not drunk or anything.
Yeah.
It was just the sound of that shattering glass.
Did you picture it real quick?
I really did. I really, honest to God, did. Just my fat torso going through a window and serving me right.
If I had a body as awful as yours, I would never walk around without a T-shirt on.
I do it to make myself mad. Look at my little appendectomy scar and my meat.
I would never walk around my place without a shirt on.
Jesus, man.
Well, there's no one there. Believe me, you want to see if I bring a girl home, the lights have to be dim so my fat B-cups can't be seen. I should be milked into a bucket and then beaten with a belt until I do a sit-up across my fat white stomach. Little fat belly. Little fat, pale fish belly. Who can't fix anything. Bob Kelly's my friend. He's a comic, and I have to constantly call another man. Hey, Bob, could you look at my thing?
Really?
My computer. I don't.
I understand.
All right. That'll be isolated.
Now you've been decorating a lot and putting things in your house. Do you have to have people like hang things on the walls and stuff?
I haven't hung anything yet except my signed Sabbath poster, who I love, YSP, forgive me, thank you. I have to, but yes, of course I'm going to have to. Of course a man will have to come over because it's drywall in an apartment building, and I know that I can never make the judgment or find the studs in the wall, and I'll hang something and it will fall.
Look at how angry he gets himself. Don't worry.
Hold on. They dumped out of that.
And they should have. That's my fault.
Jim, you know what it is, though?
I'm with you on that one, sweater boy.
You go to a hardware store, and you pick up all the stuff you need to hang the stuff with properly so it doesn't fall.
Yes, then I call Anthony and I say, look, you're a man. Could you help me? I can pay for it. That's what I can be. I can go fetch at the store, and I'm not even kidding, man. I'm really bad with this stuff. And it's been proven to me for 33 years that every time little Jimmy Norton tries something like that, he's going to F it up. Every time. It's not once in a while. It's not like, I'm batting 250 or 300. I am batting 0 when it comes to just doing things like that. I hate myself with stuff like that.
Wow.
I can't even work my mini disc recorder. I've been bringing it on to Cellar, and there's like little problems, like little things that anyone can work out.
Yeah.
And I'm in front of the audience one night, and I'm losing my mind. And I'm not trying to be funny with them.
Oh, no.
And I'm not putting on the wacky self-hate. I'm like, you people have no idea. If I could blow my brains out in front of you right now, I would. And, of course, they didn't laugh because I wasn't kidding.
Pinch your fat.
No, I have to. You understand? It's those moments, man. I really can't ever own a shotgun. I can't do it.
Really?
No, never.
You might actually, you know.
No, I would. Just... In a moment, and it would be something stupid. It would be a girl I was supposed to see, I couldn't see, and then the TiVo didn't work, and there go the brains all over the stupid
It just
wall.
takes two things.
Oh, it's disgraceful.
Any combination of two things will put you over the edge.
It drives me crazy. It's such a quality of myself that I am so effing inept. And I am never going to... I'm a funny guy. That's the only reason I ever get laid. Believe me, without being funny, I'm a 2.5. I'm a 4 with humor.
But you know what it is? You're a clever guy, and you're not stupid.
No, but not where it counts, dude. I can do Godfather quotes, but can I fix TiVo? No.
He just spilled his coffee, too. Look at him. Look at his face. And then he goes to point at the imaginary TiVo.
Yeah, I go to point, and I can't act either. Because I don't know where anything in my scene is.
He goes to point at the imaginary TiVo that he can't fix, and he knocks his coffee cup over.
There you go. There's the real man. There's the real man helping the little
Rick is helping
boy. There you go, little fat bosoms. We'll clean up after you.
God damn, you're killing me. My throat is killing me from laughing at you.
Well, maybe the hot chick could come in and go get me some more coffee. That'd be nice.
It's snack time, so we're going to take a break.
Snack time?
Yeah.
What do you got? You got your yogurt and your nana?
Aww. Hey, can somebody lay down a little rug and give him some milk so we can lay down on it?
Your mat?
A mat, yes.
The little nap mat?
Little banana.
Hey, we all have our problems. My blood sugar level drops around this time every day.
But just the fact that you have a healthy treat in each hand and which one to start with, who knows?
I'm not pinching my fat gut.
No, you're right. You are in better shape than me, all right? That's point made.
It's called having a little discipline in your life.
I like it, too, if it's yellow.
A little
waka waka.
Having a little gumption.
Here, I don't have 1 ounce of stick-to-itiveness. Little weak-willed nothing.
He will pinch his gut and pinch his fat. Look at him. But next time he's out with all of us, man, you're ordering all the desserts and everything.
No, dude, I don't eat that.
You eat like a pig.
No, you're wrong. I have...
What is it that puts a couple of pounds on Jimmy Norton?
First of all, I have the metabolism of a glacier. I don't.
God damn! All right, that's good.
I don't eat that much. I mean, I eat actually at home a healthy choice, like lower fat foods. I probably should be in a lot worse shape than I am. But what's been depressing me lately is that when I put my pants on, just the fact that my meat is like hanging over a little bit.
Is it starting to like hang over?
A little bit, like where I can run my fingers under it and feel like a little a ridge of fat. And
the ridge.
That's why I want to grab it with pliers and just twist it. I bit myself last night. I was so angry.
Let me see the teeth marks.
You can't, but they were bad. I almost took... if I would have kept going, I would have taken a piece of flesh
I could totally relate to that. I used to punch walls, and it used to make me feel really much better, right?
Yes.
After you do it, you're so happy, even though like you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You feel better because you're hurt yourself.
I used to punch brick walls. And then the pain in my hand would be excruciating. I broke a couple knuckles.
I do,
but I would feel so much better.
The wall's got to give a little. You need like wood or...
No. It's all about hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's all about just that feeling because you're so worthless and you know it. And you ever look in the mirror and just... Honestly, have you ever looked in the mirror just at your face and said, you are garbage? Wow. You ever do that? Make eye contact in the mirror with yourself and just let yourself know the real truth?
I believe when anyone looks in the mirror and assesses themselves, there are certain pros and cons you sort through. I don't think the whole thing of just looking in there and saying that you're despicable is something that's common.
Yeah, well, maybe if you had little lips like a bird's vag, maybe then you'd want to look in the mirror and say that.
I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying that everybody, you have your pros and cons.
Why don't you have self-esteem, Jimmy Norton?
I do have some self-esteem about certain things. I'm accurate about certain things. I'm a funny person. I'm not dumb. By the way, I don't ever fish for compliments. Gee, I'm ugly. Wink. No. I'm not, believe me, never. And there's nothing worse than some jackass misinterpreting that. Like, right. Oh, I guess. No, stupid. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just being honest about that little part that thinks that way. I don't know why, to be honest with you. Who knows? Maybe it was a stranger, a transient with a little finger. I don't know why. What happens when you're young that causes you to think this way?
Little finger.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe some stranger walking through and, look at him. Plump, white, round, and alone. I'd love to be able to tell you why. I don't know.
Have fun looking in the mirror the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know. You'll be lying on your stomach for a week crying and pretending it's just comfortable that way.
You know, I know this is like wacky radio territory, but we should get some hypnosis for you live on the show, man.
Absolutely.
Something would pop out.
I wouldn't.
Something is going to pop out.
He wouldn't get hypnotized.
No, I would never do it.
I
wouldn't allow it on the air. Too weird. Something weird might pop out.
That would be great radio, though, man. We'd be just all uncomfortable as you're admitting all these crazy things.
No, they're actually not more crazy than most people think. I mean, I never committed a murder or a rape. It's nothing more bizarre than most people. I just got the little voice from me is loud, and I listen to it a lot. Everyone has it.
Have you ever gone to a therapist?
Yeah. Of course. Yes, and I despise most of them. My last one, I really hope he lost his leg in some type of an auto injury. This will be good for your self-esteem. He fell asleep once while I was talking.
Oh, my God. Your little life wasn't interesting enough for him.
And I actually believe that should have sent me into a knife plunge, but I fault him because he was awful, because you'd go in there and he would just sit there like a plant and look at you and wait for you to talk. Don't use psychology on me, you boring jerk-off. Help!
He actually screamed for help.
Oh, he was the worst. I'll never forget he fell asleep.
Oh.
And I was asking him one time, we were just talking, I'm trying to be like a guy with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you live in New York or New Jersey? I wasn't asking where. He said, well, I don't think you need to know that. All right, I'm going to stalk you, you bearded zilch. That just annoyed me.
Maybe he thought that it should be psychiatrist-patient relationship.
It was. We're both people, and he was such a dull zero. I had nothing to say to him.
Yeah.
So, what do I talk about this week while you stare at me?
Fall asleep.
Exactly, yeah, he just dozed off.
Do you remember what you were telling him?
No, I
when
really
he dozed?
don't. I mean, I'm a bore. I acknowledge that. It's probably could have happened to any man.
Hey, guys.
Were you talking in this voice?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
We'll get that tape. Hey, guys, I'm really starting to shake. Can we break?
Oh, that's right. Your little blood sugar's dropping?
Like you wouldn't believe, man.
You should see him. He's already stirring the yogurt, getting all ready.
No, look. It's already stirred.
Oh, what kind of yogurt do you have?
Light and fit.
Ooh. What flavor?
Lemon chiffon.
Does that come with a yam bag to plop in your mouth when you're done? That stinks.
Chiffon.
A lemon chiffon with a pair of pumps and some nice drapes.
It's Dannon.
I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Lemon chiffon should shoot out of a helmet-shaped object all over your back and face.
Feeling low? The best way to not feel like a worthless douchebag is to listen to an even bigger piece of crap.
I am awful.
With the Jim Norton motivational tapes, you'll feel better about yourself instantly.
I stink.
Hate your body? Take it from Jim.
I'm a meaty-breasted little nothing.
It could be a lot worse.
This sucks.
Problems at work?
I effed up an ABC audition today.
Hey, at least you have a job.
Everything I do, I look like the Manchurian Candidate.
You'll be amazed at how much confidence you have after you listen to a mushy little nothing tool on himself for hours on end.
Shut up, chinless. I'm nuts. Almost 13 years I'm doing comedy. God, there is no justice in this world. It sucks. You have the warmth of a trout. What a retard I am. Does anybody not see the disgrace in this?
Everyone loves Jim's inspirational live appearances.
It's a night of pale, meaty-breasted dullness.
Coming to a town near you.
Oh, in Margaritaville. I don't sing ever, you idiots.
Stay tuned for details.
Just listen to the station and get tickets, you douchebags.
Love yourself. Hate him.
I suck.
With the Jim Norton motivational tapes.
That's me, Jim Norton, folks. Ugh.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans!" So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.